guys, welcome to Till Vacuum Do Us Part. Today I wanted to share with you guys a guest bedroom room tour and kind of show you how I prepare for when guests are coming. And I'm also going to take you into our guest bathroom and show you what I keep in there for them. So if that's something you want to see, then just stay tuned. I will start off by showing you how the room's set up. So we have the bed in the middle. I like to have a few mirrors in here for when girls are getting ready and they don't want to go into the bathroom or my beauty room. So I just added that floor length mirror, and that's from Walmart. So I'll link that if I can find one for you. And then I have a side table over there. I like to have a chair for them to have a place to sit if they want to relax. And then we have a TV and a clock. And then we have Sling hooked up in here and some games, and then a little welcome sign. So this is how the room's set up. And then you head into the closet. So the first thing I like to keep in here is a luggage rack, just so if they want to put their bag down but they don't want to have to bend down every time to get into it, I have that. And then I like to keep a lot of empty space. If you guys have the luxury of doing that, leave your guest room to be able to hang clothes, to put their bags. They may have stuff with traveling, kids stuff. I also leave extra hangers up there, so if they have dresses or anything that doesn't need to get wrinkled, that they can hang it. And then starting up here, these bins are from the Dollar Tree. And I found out that these little hearts stick perfectly in the handle, and you can get a 5-pack of these at the Target dollar section around Valentine's Day, so buy them up. This year I'm going to go and buy a ton, but I keep extra blankets in there for if they get cold. These are extra bags. I feel like when I'm on vacation I like to keep my dirty laundry in Walmart bags, but I always forget to bring them. Or if they just have more than they came with, then they have sacks to pack with. And then this is my little go-to area that I like to do. I like to leave them candy and bottled water and a nightlight, and I'll even add those like little snack-sized chips for in here. When guests come over and they get hungry in the night or before bed, I don't feel like you get comfortable to like get up and go into somebody else's kitchen, so I try to have stuff in here for them. In this top drawer, I have Band-Aids, a rubber band, bobby pins. I try to think of things that I need when I'm gone and don't want to ask. So I have a pad and pin. I have like a push pin in there, a door stopper if they need it. And then this bottom one, I have lotion, face lotion, cotton pads, nail clippers, a little pair of scissors so if they need to cut something. And I feel like that pretty much covers a lot of the stuff. So if they don't want to wake you up or they don't want to bother you, they have kind of what they need in that. And then I also leave books out, so if they can't sleep, they can come in here and grab one. And these are pretty much all written by my pastor, so I have those. This one says help yourself. I like to label this, otherwise people don't realize they can get in here. But if they forgot nightgowns or need a robe, socks, I have brand new underwear and bras. I like to keep those in there because sometimes you just forget, and once you've taken a shower, we're not close to much. So I like to keep that available for our guests. And then the last thing I always keep is a fan. I've noticed a lot of people like them for sound, or if they're hot they have it, they can just unhook it from down there and plug it in to wherever they need. So that's our closet. So when you have house guests, always make sure that the sheets are clean, the bedding's clean, the room smells and looks clean. Your guests don't want to come into a dirty place. They want to feel like they're going to a hotel and they're welcomed and that you want them to be there. And I feel like when you prepared a space for them, they can feel that warmth and they don't feel as like unwanted. So always just make a special little effort into when your guests come. If I know that they have iPhones, I'll go ahead and use like mine and Chase's extra iPhone chargers, and I'll hook them up in here for them so they don't even have to unpack theirs. They can just like come lay down, plug their phones in and go to bed. Like I said, I try to keep extra pillows and blankets and like that around for them. So this is how I set up our guest bedroom. Now I'm going to take you into the bathroom and show you what I keep in there. Okay, now we're in my guest bathroom, and if I'm echoing, sorry. I went ahead and took my shower curtain down, and I'm getting that washed so it's nice and fresh. I pull up the rugs so those will be nice and clean. I make sure all the hand towels are clean, and every towel. So if you have towels that are just for guests, make sure they're ready to go. If you don't, make sure you have some put in there and get as many clean as you can. And if they're staying longer than a couple days, be sure to go in there and check those. They're probably going through them, grab their towels, throw them in the washer, and get new towels back in there. So just kind of keep up on it to make sure they always have what they need. Now I'm going to show you inside these cabinets and drawers of what I keep in there. Okay, so in this first drawer, I like to keep a lot of extra supplies. I have razors, mouthwash, toothpaste, and I try to do these small size packets so they know that that's new and they can use it. I keep extra toothbrushes, sponges, eye cream, so if they need to remove their makeup, because sometimes when you pack you forget, or you think you did it, or you didn't have enough. In this second drawer, I have an extra towel, and it's more for like a rug if the ground gets wet, a hair dryer, you know, band-aids, ointment, just stuff like that. This bottom one will actually be empty when they come. This is where I keep our beach towels, but the party's gonna be outside where we're swimming, so I'll actually move those out there so everybody has them. And then in this, underneath the sink, I try to keep hand lotion, spray, extra toilet paper, extra paper towels, cleaning supplies, so if they need it. And I also like to keep toilet paper out where they can see it, and we're gonna have tons of guests over, so always leave plenty out because you're gonna be distracted cooking or entertaining, so just always leave tons and tons of toilet paper out. Have a fresh liner in your trash can, make sure there's no trash in there. Make sure your shower is in tip-top shape and nice and clean. I make sure to have a shampoo, a conditioner, a liquid soap, and a brand new, if you're gonna do a bar soap, make sure it's brand new in the wrapper so that they know it's nice and clean. And then like I said, I'll have my fresh shower curtain once it's done out of the dryer. And then I think one of the nice extra touches is to have a nice hand soap, just so they have that smell and they'll always think of you when they smell it again. So I like to keep a nice hand soap. And then I do keep a hand towel in here, but I feel like most people are going away from that. Like, I'll use it if I'm in here, but I always keep paper towels out in our guest bathroom. So if the guests want to use that, they have that option as well. Okay guys, that's my guest bedroom tour and our guest bathroom tour. We're lucky that these are just for our guests, so when I know somebody's coming, I go ahead and get them cleaned up a few days beforehand, so I'm not stressing doing it last minute, and then I shut the doors and nobody's allowed in them. But if you guys are using those bathrooms, make sure they're clean just right before those people come in so they seem nice and fresh. And you know, guests, I think, handle things better than we think, and they go with the flow. I've even taken showers before and had to use a beach towel, and it was totally fine. So, you know, most people are easygoing, so just do what you can. But I hope you guys learned like a few tips or tricks of something you guys can leave out for your next house guest. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!